This is Gospel Music Today. We're at the National Quartet Convention in Louisville, Kentucky, and it's a great pleasure to be talking to Garry Jones of Mercy's Mark Quartet. Garry, welcome to Gospel Music Today.
Buddy, it's great to be here. Thank you very much.
Now, we want to mention, before I talk about anything else, we want to mention that you will be in the great state of Rhode Island on November 2nd.
That's right. And as a matter of fact, it'll be the first time for Mercy's Mark to be up in that part of the country. So we are definitely looking forward to coming up and being with the folks up there.
Well, it's a great Southern gospel audience up there, and you're going to have a good time.
Well, that's what we hear. So we're coming.
Tell me about the Mercy's Mark Quartet.
Well, Mercy's Mark is a quartet that's been around about 3.5 years, and just traveling about 150, 160 concert dates a year, and a bunch of guys that just love the Lord and love this music and the message in this music, and we just feel very blessed and very honored to do what it is that we do and what God has called us to do. So we're just having a great time, brother.
You look like a young guy, but I know that you have a long history in gospel music. Tell me a little bit about your background in gospel music.
Well, you know, I have been around a while, but I started very young.
Okay.
I think I was 3 or 4 when I. But no, I got involved with this music at a professional level at a very young age, and where I grew up in Florida, it was home to groups like the Dixie Echoes Quartet and the Florida Boys Quartet right there around Pensacola. And the Singing News magazine actually was based out of Pensacola at that time. So I had that influence very heavily. At 17 years old, the founder and owner at that time of the Singing News magazine, Mr. J.G. Whitfield, gave me a start and asked me to come play piano for his group, which was incidentally the Singing News Singers. And that's how it all got started. And then I went from there on to the Dixie Echoes for a year. And then in 1981, there was a group just getting started, hadn't been around very long, called Gold City. And I came on board with those guys. I think it was right around my 19th birthday, and spent almost 14 wonderful years touring with Gold City. And just been involved with this industry for about 28 years now, and it's just a lifelong fulfillment and a dream. You know, God has been good to me. He's allowed me to do everything. All I ever wanted to do was sing Southern gospel music, and He's permitted me to do that, so I feel very blessed.
That's great. We have a new CD project?
Well, we are currently working on a few things. The last CD that we released was almost a year, I think right around a year ago, here at National Quartet Convention, and so but we are in the process of recording some new music. So hopefully that may even have some things by the time we come to Rhode Island in November. So.
Excellent. We'll be looking for that. That'll be Mercy's Mark will be at Coventry High School in Rhode Island on November 2nd, and you can find more information on our website. Garry, thank you very much for talking to us on Gospel Music Today.
Thank you, sir. It's been my pleasure, and God bless you.
Now back to more great Southern gospel music on Gospel Music Today.